Hey. Well, so the market did exactly what we said it was going to do. So I can predict the future, right? Or do I learn from the past? Which one is it? Predict the future or learn from the past? Learn from the past, Brandon. That's it, buddy. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome Brandon aboard too. You haven't given Brandon an official welcome, I don't think. Learn from the past, guys. Got to learn from the past. Welcome this man aboard. Yes, Ron, we do.
All right, let's get ready for some trading.
Money this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to make some money this afternoon.
The,
Oh,
uh,
what's that?
what you say?
I can't hear. I can't hear you, Brian. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, cool.
We will. Testing. Paul can't hear me. Let me
I
refresh
can
real
hear
quick
you
before we
now.
get started. Then
I can hear you.
you
I
can
can
hear
hear
me
you.
now.
Yes, you're clear.
Okay. Hey. All right. Hey, things are this afternoon. Now hard reset must work.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys want me to do a little drawing board session on what to expect with a Fed, a normal Fed move? Let's hope. I'm expecting it to be a normal Fed move because of the way price action coiled up. And again, this morning we left and said they're probably going to bring it back to where they started from. Well, what did they do? Brought it back from where they started from today and left it there and bounced around 35 pretty much just the whole time. So somebody's getting ready for something big to take off from this area. It's interesting enough that it's right in the middle of the price action over the past, since we've been up here during the daily range. That's interesting that it settled there in the middle of it. So they're trying to put everybody guessing mode. And again, all their stuff, all my friends, they're sitting on the sidelines for this, and they'll jump in, but they're gonna wait. I promise you. Let's see. Let me do a new. You guys want to do a quick little Fed review? Let's do this. Okay, let's do it then. Everybody said yes. All right, let's do it. I got my notepad. Let's do a drawing board. New whiteboard here. Bring this puppy over. Somebody keep track of time. Make sure we're staying on time. Okay, so this is the Fed. There's usually two scenarios. All right, let's do a scenario that happened a few Feds ago. So we had pretty big swings coming into the Fed, and it did the same thing. And then a few weeks ago, the Fed just pushes up, and we're watching these prior swings, right? The Fed just pushed up, just creeped outside of that prior swing, retraced back into it, and it's the one exception that we don't like bigger accounts. Typically, I'll tell you the trade that we actually take, and it pushed up again, but it couldn't quite push back up above that. That's a don't trade this Fed. Same thing if it pushes down. If it pushes down, it just peaks past it, push it back in, and then the next move doesn't quite get that prior swing. That's a Ixnay on the trading the Fed A. Okay. All right. Everybody's got that one. So if that happens, you hold your boots. Hold your boots. Don't do anything. All right. Now, scenario one, which is more common. Scenario one is kind of like what we saw today. We saw the push down, big push back up, push down, push back up, and then push down to squiggle around in the middle. So that's typically going to happen. So let's draw this out over here. Push down, big push up, back down, not quite as low, and back up, not quite as high, and then the squiggle around in the middle. Okay. So one scenario, Fed's going to blast off from here. It's going to retrace, and you'll see it happen in bars like this. It'll retrace with a bar of approximately about 50%. And then bigger accounts, people with the account sizes that can risk it, take that to the direction of the initial move. And that second reaction, second green bar, people can take that on the long side. Now, again, that's only for advanced traders. So put an A here for advanced accounts, bigger account sizes, cash accounts, stuff like that. People who have the capital, the risk, take that trade. Okay, and that'll push down. Now, typically, what will happen after that is you get the initial push, which breaks that swing, right? So these are what we're watching. These swings that happened earlier. That'll break that swing, and that gives you a pure direction. Okay, guys. Then there's going to be another swing that comes back down and typically retest this level. People who are consistently profitable, so this is a consistent trade, you can take that on the short side with it. And then typically there's going to be about a third swing that comes back and hits somewhere in the middle of these two, where you're going to be able to take that trade, and that's for a newbie. So somebody so we'll put it in there for newbie. So that's for everybody else. So the third reaction, or the first reaction really is a reaction. The first action is this. So the first reaction is that push down, and then the second reaction is the second wave. Then the third wave is where everybody else can start trading. Okay. Same thing if the Fed. Do I still have time? We got a couple minutes here.
Yeah,
Same
5
thing.
minutes.
So if the Fed pushes up, so it comes to this middle point, price zero. Doesn't matter what happens. The only thing we're tracking are these prior swings here. That's it. That's the only thing we want to keep our eyes on. That's easy to do. We can do that on the 15-minute chart. Pretty simple, right? You can watch that on the 15-minute chart. Here's your prior swings, right? We don't have to think too much about that. Watch a 15-minute chart. Not a big deal on that one. Okay. The bar that comes down, and then there'll be a bar at about 50% usually, and then you'll have another bar. Somewhere along this bar is where the more advanced, bigger accounts, cash people can take, and you can take that on the long side. And bada bing, bada boom, that should be pretty good to go. And they'll set the risk in on that. So that's, again, this is only for advanced people. This retest swing. So this is advanced people, bigger accounts. Cash is all cash only. If you want to practice it, do it in sim. Cash accounts. Okay. So I can draw cash out here. I can spell cash. Cash accounts, things like that. Bigger accounts, advanced people. People who are consistent take the second swing. So I'm going to put this little C there on that one. And then you have that other one that pushes up, and then you get one that comes around, usually right around that halfway point. And then this is for everybody else, newbies, and everybody to trade on the third swing, if you will. So we'll call it the third swing. Swing one, swing two, swing three. Got it, guys? That's the Fed. I don't have to really overcomplicate that. Any questions on that? Again, don't be trading it if you're
Do it in sim, people, if you're going to do it. If you've not done it.
You know what? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So be patient. The rule is you wait for that third wave. If you don't know what you're doing, wait for the third wave. And I'm going to talk you through the whole thing, guys. So be aware that I'm going to be here with you. Don't do it yourself. If you're questioning getting in an entry on the Fed, don't do it. How about that?
And if it's a typical Fed,
that should be a rule of thumb for everybody all across the board.
Yeah. Well, if it's a typical
we're going to
Fed,
print money like somebody's business.
Yeah, if it's a typical Fed, that first move will pay out pretty handsomely, but you got to be very quick with it. Very quick with it. So it's not for people that haven't done it. We didn't have a typical Fed last time. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So that's why I showed that first. The last one was not a typical Fed, right? So I showed that first. Sorry, Paul. I'm not trying to talk over you. Just wanted to make sure that they get. You're saying the same thing I am. I'm just making sure you guys got that, right? So the price action is not favorable for us here in the next couple minutes. Then we don't do it. That's all there is to it. I risk, I'll have a set 12-tick risk. If the price action works the right way, I'll be ready to go. and have myself a 12 tick risk. And I will try the first reaction and the second reaction and the third reaction because typically they all make me money. Well, a typical Fed. All right, Paul, you're up. What you got to say?
Oh, you pretty much said
Let's
it all.
get ready.
You said it
Let's
all.
get ready to rumble. We need a Michael.
Go. 10 contracts long. Let's go, everybody. We can move the market.
I'm not 100% sure that this is. I mean, they say that there's going to be a.
Oh, this is a. I don't know. I can't tell. Quarter bip off.
Right.
Yeah,
they're
that should
going to take a little more down.
that should raise the market. We'll see.
Would think, but somebody's been loading up a ton of contracts. So there's been big boys and girls loading contracts up left and right.
10 seconds. Let's see what happens. Boom.
There you go.
There you push down.
Froze it.
Oh, it froze, didn't it?
My reaction. Oops. I hit that at the wrong time, guys. Sorry about that. Now you want the reaction to come back up. If it doesn't, you don't get it. Come back down. Sorry. Looking for the red bar. There we go. That should be pretty easy. That's pretty to do right there. There you go. Again, you should be in sim if you're not used to this kind of trading. And there we go, guys. We are short. Wait for the next reaction, and more advanced people jump in on the next one. That's how you do it. More advanced trader. Just jump. I was looking for the red bar to form. You want the red bar to form first. All right. All right. Did anybody do it in sim or have permission to do it in their account? There you go. Good job, guys. It's okay if it's sim or personal account, as long as you. I know who has permission and who doesn't, so if you can just say you did it. All right, here comes the next reaction. Should test somewhere around this area.
Here's your pullback.
All right, should be getting a sell signal here in just a second.
Maybe wait for a hook of stochastics. Set up. Might want to push up to the 89.
Isn't it awesome that things end right in our zone? That retracement ended right in the zone. Oh, let's try to look at this on the short side here. That was really strong here.
I missed that, but that was your short
trade. Now who's got that? Hook and stochastics. You got just about everything you need.
That's set up perfectly. I completely missed it.
It's doing exactly what we told you to do, guys. I told you to print money this afternoon. You guys, you think I made up for the two losers yet?
Nice.
I made up for the two losers
for the win.
This morning.
Good job. Getting money back. Who else? Taylor? Who else?
Told you.
Who is short?
Told you guys. I'm gonna go one more tick. Leave it right there for a minute. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good job. Typical Fed. I like this. And we said it earlier too. If the typical Fed price action happens, we're going to print money. We are literally printing money. And there you go. I'm not worried about those two losers more because of this. Let's use another tick or two because they're going to retrace it here. Lock in enough profits to make sure I'm green so far, and we'll be good to go. Now up 700. Good job, Deb. Don't. You've got to practice the Fed several times before you get really good at it. So, guys, those that are just doing this way for the first time, make sure you are in sim at least 6. What I'd say at least 6 feds.
Yeah, 6 feds or so. Yeah, at least
6
practice
feds to get used to it, or do the Fed on replay many times over to get used to it. Now we can use this little wiggle back here. At 125. Let's just stop. And more struggling people, you guys can now switch to your account. So if you're in sim now and you were trading prop accounts or whatever before, you can switch your other accounts. The next move you will get in your actual accounts. Those people who are already consistent, how many? Not those that I know who you are. Those that are already consistent, you took the second move and we called the sell signal and everything, right? How many people are in that? Because this will be a runner.
Who's your runner?
Here comes the runner, baby. How many people are doing? Michael, great job. Take for the win, great job.
Watch
Your
her go,
actual
baby.
accounts now. Everybody, you can switch to your actual accounts unless you're specifically on Sim Diet. So we're gonna lock in. So we get 24, so 14 we guarantee a runner. So let's go ahead and 24.50. Let's go ahead and do 14 to guarantee a runner. There we go. Guaranteed 10 points on that. Yeah, I definitely think that makes up for being down this morning, doesn't it, guys? Nice, Ron Joe.
Nice.
So answer my question, please. Those that are consistent already, how many of you guys, I know a bunch of you guys are already consistent. How many of you guys actually took this second reaction? Now let's use this S2. That should work pretty well. Just a tick above that. How many people are already consistent? Okay, Taylor, you should. I would think you could have done that probably in micros on your prop counts, Taylor. That one was the easy one. Did you do this in your prop counts, Paul?
I did.
Second move? Oh, nice.
Yeah, the second move.
Here's your third
I got in late.
guys.
I missed the entry, but I got in late.
Everybody needs to be in it now. Everybody needs to be in it. If you want to make me. So that's staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
All right. Beautiful. 738.12. I'll take it.
All right, here we go.
And I got in late. I'll take it.
Baby.
Printing money. Made up for that loss today.
Put some money here.
Didn't you?
Sure did, buddy. I'm gonna leave it there. You guys can go tighter if in your prop counts, but I'm gonna leave it there because they're gonna see a little retrace and it should continue down. And I've got to update the zones, guys. Boy, goodness, isn't it fun? Let's do this. Oh, good, it's on the other screen too. At 95. Let's see where do we get to. I don't know why that went forward. That 95 level is going to be a little strong there. A break below that, you should be pretty good to go. What? Let's see what planning does for us, guys. Isn't it funny how the price always tends to still stop on our zones? Oop, I don't want to grab that. I'm going to grab that, move it down a tick. And then let's go down to that next level, even though I mean, if we got down to 660, 60, I would freaking love that today. There's a reason they were selling off that YM, huh?
Oh yeah.
This will update in just a second. Get these updated on YM. Well, printing money this afternoon, people.
Dude, killing it. Absolutely killing it.
Gave you guys the third reaction. I gave it to you.
Yeah,
It wasn't quite overbought. Everybody should be in. Now I'm going to go with my stop just a tick above that. Come on, YM's also frozen. Come on. Oh, uh-oh. I'll work on that in a second, guys. Well, you'll have to see that on my thing.
Where's this thing gonna bounce?
So I'm trying to figure out where we're going to go to at this point. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to go to.
When you get the bounce, it's gonna bounce hard.
It may not.
No. It could just keep on
Below
dumping.
a lot of
Hold on
different
to it,
levels
everybody.
here.
Tell them we're not printing money.
Yeah. If it gets to below this 89 level, we can get down to 70 pretty
Nice,
easy.
Justin. Nice.
What happened?
Justin caught it. $409. That's good. Well, Justin, we're going to work on that. Don't worry about that. We can. That's part of what we talked about earlier. That's one of the things we're going to work on.
That's where I'm at this afternoon. I think
Up 2,500. Nice, Travis. Look at this. All right, everybody's buying. You guys are buying tonight. You guys are buying
Where I'm
tonight.
at so far this afternoon. We're not done yet, so I'm gonna give you that. That's just so far where I'm at least.
I'm at 1270 and one, 730 and another, and I got an open runner now. So see what
So
happens.
we got something running. All right, let's look at the daily and see what we can find here. Yeah, you got a pretty big space. I mean, there might be a little bit back here that holds it around, like I said, 70 again. But realistically, that I said 55 before. I'm gonna keep with 55 here, guys. On the ES. So
Y'all got me beat, man. You guys are just pros at this.
they follow instructions. I love it. All right, now we're deep enough on this. I think what I'm gonna do is just, yeah, I'm gonna creep it behind the 89, just a couple ticks here. Deep in the profits. So there you guys go. All right, where's Marky at? Down 600 this morning, up 1700 right now. Nice, Deb. Keep that money. Don't give any of it back, please. I know how tempting it gets, but please don't give it back. Don't start trading after the run's over, right? Good ball, great job. Everybody, great job. Way to fuck some people. Great job. Those on trial, those of you guys on trial, does that kind of give you an idea of what we do and how we do things? And anybody impressed with us with the way we do this?
We get lucky.
We get lucky. That's
Every
it. It's
now
just
and
luck. It's
Ron,
just luck.
way to go, Ron.
Ron, nice. Keep it, buddy.
Guys, you
That
made your
that just
money.
paid for you today. Paid for you staying with
Now,
me for 3 days right there.
For those of you that didn't catch that, you'll probably get another shot here at
Good
2:30 when Powell starts talking, right?
Yep. Let's see.
All right, Deb.
Press
Good
conference.
job. Yeah, 2:30.
Nice job, Deb.
You'll get another shot around 2:30, guys, when Powell starts running.
I'm just going to keep creeping my stop a couple ticks behind the 89 here. A few ticks behind 89.
I got mine locked in on the 89. Is that too close?
If set it, because typically you can get about 2 points of overzealous people on the first
Yeah, I
touch
can
roll at the
adjust
Fed.
the.
So
I can adjust that, right?
I would,
Yeah.
yeah, like put it negative, or positive, like 6 ticks behind it.
Negative 6.6.
No, positive. Negative will put it below it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. I'll do that. Let her run. See where that last one ends
Anybody still in short? There's anybody?
Nice, Isaac.
Isaac. Good job, buddy.
up. Ah, man, everybody, look at this.
You guys want to see how to
The
attach
party
it?
of
the way
Liberty.
Paul and I are talking about.
Yeah,
Let me-
actually,
how
Justin
many
was
people got
asking.
runners out of this?
Brian, show Justin how to do that because he was asking about that in our call today. Justin, if you're listening, he'll show you how to attach it.
It's pretty simple. So first, there's a shortcut. You can click flag, and you just hold down the control key, and it'll automatically go to the closest indicator. Hold it down, click it again. It'll pop on the indicator. And then I want to do negative 6.6. I'm just going to follow Paul on this one. Negative 6.6. Oops. That should say negative 6.6.
Just hit the arrow button.
There we go.
There
Negative
you go.
6.6. Okay, you can do it that way, or you
Right
can
click.
you can right click on the flag, properties, attach to indicator, properties, find the indicator you want to use.
It's usually at the bottom.
So I want to use the 89.
89. There it is.
Where's my 89? EMA, right there. 89 exponential. And this is the same thing. Take that out.
See it.
Negative
Technology.
6. Positive
Good job
6.
today.
Sorry. That should be a positive 6. Sorry about that, guys. Plus 6. Glad I didn't attach it the first time. So it should be just a 6 tick. And click OK.
There you go.
Just 6 behind the 89. I'll trail with it. There we go. Got him run. All right, take the win. How many people got runners out of this? You should be in it both YM and ES. They did the exact same move. Let's find out where the YM's going down to real quick here. People still in it? How many people got runners? Anybody want to do some celebratory runner music today?
Oh yeah, we should do that. We haven't played that in a while.
How many people
Let's really annoy the trials.
Double runner. Got a runner. I'm in a runner. Coach Paul's in a runner. Who else is in a runner, guys? Follow my stops. Please follow my stops. How many days do I tell you guys that? They work. They just work. Taylor's still in. Who's still in, guys? Come on. We got half of our normal members. You're in a runner. All right. It's time for music. Let's celebrate real quick, guys. Real quick celebration on runner.
Yeah.
Who's
play
in
it
for that? I'm in. Let's do it. That's all right, Stefan. Stefan, you're new. You're still learning. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, buddy.
Yeah, Stefan. Don't get frustrated, man. It's not a big deal.
Yes, you're new to what we're doing, so
you're going to get all of it. I promise.
Yeah.
You and Justin and all the new guys there. You guys don't worry. You will get every bit of it. I promise.
This is how when we see more than
hopefully not too red.
No. Just don't go further red. Don't go further red, please. All right. And send your trades to me and Paul because I want to see what you did so I can help out too, please. All right. This is how we celebrate our. So, Stefan, please send your trades in. This is, guys, those of you on trial, everybody that's on trial, this is how we celebrate our victories when we do this the right way. We do a little music, and here you go.
Funky music. Yeah.
La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar porque no tiene espalda. Las dos patitas de atrás. Cha cha cha, cha cha cha.
No puede caminar.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué? ¿Qué?
Las dos patitas de atrás.
La maldita cucaracha es un animal muy necio. Anda metiendo la pata en la guerra y el comercio.
In short.
Great
job.
Nice job, everybody.
Guys. Great job, guys. All right. Stefan, please send me your trades as well. Take screenshots, turn them on, turn it on data and
nice,
text.
Jay. Good job.
Stay short, everybody. Just stay short. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to go down to. I'm holding on to that 55 number for the ES. The YM, let's take a look at the daily.
Nice.
The
Nice.
YM, you're almost at a support level. So 591, below 591, you got nothing holding the YM up. So you're almost there on the YM. I have any other data to go on with that. So you're almost there on the YM. So you should be able to stay short in it. Just have your stop at a good spot. Anybody on the YM need anybody on the Elliot? What's up, buddy? It's been a
Hell yeah.
while.
What's up, brother? Where you been, man? Nice. Yeah, even our trial, man. I don't know if Jay, you heard me. Congratulations. It's awesome. 10 accounts at $300 a piece. That's awesome.
Hey guys, look, we skipped on 20 points twice this morning to get 30 points this afternoon. Hey, what about that? I asked a poll, asked everybody this morning, I think it was after you left, would you be willing to skip on 20 points to get 20 points? Everybody said yes. Well, there you go.
Guys, we've proven it a million times that being patient always pays. A million times. How many times have we sat around all morning, done nothing, waited till 11 or 11:30, took a trade and got it all in one trade? It's just
Got it all in one, and literally got it all in one trade.
you
Too.
don't have to be in a trade 24 hours a day. Lulu,
Chance to get
nice.
another chance for those that get. Nice. Guys, this is
People are
great.
killing
Great
it, man.
job, everybody.
Wow.
There's another one coming up right now, guys.
Here comes another. Yeah, you already just said it. YM2. It's gonna.
Great job, Lulu. Great job. Just be patient on it. Give it a second to set up. Let the stochastics hook down.
Clean hook
Little
stochastics.
M form.
M or a 9 tick. Preferably an M. Very small M. I'll take a risk on a very small M if I wasn't already. It looks like I'm gonna be taken out here in a minute.
Yep, it's pushed back up. It's going to take me out too. They get overzealous a little bit on that first touch up. There you go. You're starting to get it now.
There's yes, literally. Starting to get that hook. 1, 2, 3.
About to have it. Do the midpoint at the end, though, guys. Do the midpoint. I know the bars look super small because we're way deep into it, but the midpoint is going to be right here at 84. What is that low?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that stochastics. Hold off, guys.
475. You can put a sell stop 84.75.
Yes,
Here's the
exactly.
rally.
Exactly what he's saying. This is still.
Yes. Thank you, Brett. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully, we made a believer out of some people.
Yeah, hopefully some people believe in us.
You sucked this morning, coach. I'm not doing it now, though. Yeah, let it rally up for a little bit. So, what? Did our question get answered? Were they loaded up on short taters and long taters?
I think our
I think
question,
our question got answered there, huh?
Sure looks like it. Hold off, because when he starts flapping his
We're just
jaw
holding.
again at 2:30, you're going to get some more movement.
No more trading right now. Wait until 2:30.
If you,
Thank
yeah,
you, Paul. Yes.
give it some
Low
time.
relief rally. But seriously,
Yeah.
guys, we've been talking about this for how long? Weeks now, right? The week on the, I mean, like this whole time, right? Let's back this up. This whole time here, since we started here, back here, I kept scratching my head and telling you guys. I mean, literally, I started on the first retest right here. Started saying the same thing over and over and over, right, guys? Who's here? You guys have been here for this, right? We are the best, Ron Joe. It's this group of people. It's the people. There's your cell signal. Get in it if you need it, guys. So the whole time we've been back here, there's your cell signal. It's called it. I caught it for you guys. I don't know if you guys did it. But, everybody else, people, if you're struggling to be profitable, you got your greens. Just wait till 2:30. Get some swings after that. if you've already big green, you took the trade just then that is just called for you and you have targets off. So again, since we got this retest back here, what have I been saying, guys? What have I been saying? Stretch, great job. Stretch, did you get any of this, Stretch? I'm assuming Stretch got some of it. So, guys, somebody answer my question. We don't know if they're doing what. What the whole time, ever since the first retest and this squiggly here overnight, and at the end of the day that day, I was like, they're doing something. They're doing the old contract shuffle, right? So everybody say right. I've been saying this since literally since 3rd of December. We didn't know if they're long or short, but we know that they're adding contracts. Right, guys? We knew it. We knew they were adding contracts one side or the other. We just didn't know which one. And so they did this little dance, and our questions got answered. They were adding short contracts. We didn't have to care. All we had to do was follow our rules during this time. We traded really well. We did well through this period. A lot of people struggled through this period. We did really well through this period. Wasn't the greatest some days, but we still did well. And all we had to do was be patient enough to wait for our trade to set up. I mean, think about how many days through this, just the past couple of weeks. How many days did we say 10:45, you'll get your trade, 10:45, you'll get your trade. And sure enough, between 10:45 and 11, you'd end up with a 6, 8, 10-point trade, and then 2 or 3 trades after that. Every single day through that whole period of time, those couple of weeks. Patience paid off for us, like Coach Paul said. All right. Patience paid off for us. All right. So, got a couple more minutes. You guys want to talk about something? Oh, Ron, I appreciate you, buddy. I'm really, really glad I got to know you personally while you were with us. It warms me. I'm telling you, man. It really does warm me. And guys, Ron's probably one of the last people ever who will do an in-person individual training with me because we're growing too fast. And there's only one of me. So great for you, Ron. And there goes the Gridmaster making more money. It's ridiculous. Here's a grid right now. Where's it at? Here's a grid right now for me. I told you guys I was putting the grid on short after that. So hopefully anybody that had the grid, you guys followed that instruction, right? Put it on short. Anybody with a grid, follow my instructions, put it on short. Because you would be looking something like this. Anybody do it? Nobody out there had the grid put it on short like I told you? Paul, did you?
I stepped away. What'd you say?
Did you put the grid on short like I told everybody to do?
No, I'm done. I was done. I'm trading manually right now.
Well, I'm letting the grid do its thing for me. There you go. Go from a $600
Grid settings.
red day to a probably soon to be 3,000 green or more. I can't believe nobody did that. Nobody. Who's got the grid here? Who has the grid?
Can you put up your grid settings for ES, please? I got somebody asking me, and I don't trade the ES.
Well, I
That's
change
why
it each day. I tell you guys every morning what they are. The reason I tell you guys
well,
is
he just
because
got it. He just got it. So
okay.
maybe what you're using now, or what you would suggest for him to use.
So so if it's directional, here you guys go.
They're probably pulling it
I
up to
don't
push
try
it.
to put, we've already had to push up. So odds
Yeah.
are what Powell says isn't going to make much of a difference. This downtrend, deep downtrend, shooting for 55 on the ES, most likely on the downside. And what did I give you guys on the YM? It was
You might get a bounce when
5,
Powell speaks.
right around 500 on the YM. So we're staying short. Actually, I want to be short too. Well, I am short. Never mind. Here, settings. This is just, but for this scenario, guys. So here's my settings for this scenario, right? Once I saw the move down, I turned it on short, right? I turned it on short. 12 ticks between each. And then I did 10 entries. It sets that for you on trailing entries, trailing stops on it, trailing targets, trailing entries. And I didn't do an upper lower limit price. And I had my loss shut off at 2,500, but I don't know why that didn't stay in there. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Usually you want to trail your stop, but put that 2,500 where it should have been. Then you trail your stop. That's just a risk I'm willing to take. If you're not willing to risk that, if you can't risk 2,500 on the grid, you should be in micros. Let's put it that way.
Micros work, guys. Don't let that fool you.
So that's pretty much it. You can set a start and stop time. You can also set a profit shut off, which I suggest new people to do. Set a profit shut off so that you're profiting. Most of the time, if you set a profit shut off, I know this is inverse, but like I said, it's profit shut off of 750, which this usually hits 750 before going. I've had one losing day, so my number in my mind's like $700. Because if it can make me 1,000 a day, that's not a bad. That's $260,000 a year, right? So, and it doesn't often hit the max loss shut off. So, for instance, Paul sets his on micros at 500, and usually right around 100, above 150, he starts looking to shut it down.
Yeah.
Well, he's only had one day where it's gone to 500 and hit it, and then every other day he's averaging what, like $200, $225 in micros.
Today,
$225 in micros. So there's your
today it
settings.
was 570 today.
But most days, you start off with the direction being both, with your bias being both most days. But again, like right now, I'm saying short. I don't want to shade. Oh no! I just disabled it. By doing that, that's all right. We can enable it again. It only locked in what, $2,000.
Nothing.
So
Yours acts funny. How, Travis?
Well, I don't think Powell's going to get a retrace. If you get the retrace up, that was it.
I don't even know if he started speaking yet. Honestly,
It's 2:30. Yeah, it's 14:30.
okay.
Get your log.
I gotta-
Travis get his log to you.
I've got a new update coming in. It'll be in the room tomorrow. Everybody can has it. They can do the update, but I want to check one thing before we release it. So I'm working on it. Working on it.
Right. I'll probably look to sell here. I don't know why my M's. This should form. I don't know what's not for. Oh, it's going outside of the zone. That's why. But I do think that I want to try to be in this. guys.
I
And I
could
do have
be
fixed burn.
wrong.
If this is your first trade, if this is the first trade after the Fed, don't touch it. Give it a couple minutes. Let the people that be run their mouths. If this is your first trade, you could probably look at shorting from here. If you
All
have
right,
to fix
Deb.
the burn, if you don't have to
Great
fix the
job,
burn,
Deb.
don't touch it.
Great job.
Oh, awesome, Deb. Hey.
If you say so. I haven't checked my calendar yet. Yes, we will. 2 p.m. Eastern. That's correct. 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 Central, I guess.
I love it. This one, let me go ahead and do that.
Your short's coming right
Look at
now.
it
You can still
again.
take it.
I'm working on it. I gotta switch over to the screen here and get me
I don't know. It's
a
chopping in
fill
this area.
price. It's gonna break down.
Uh-huh.
I got to fix the burn now, guys. So
I'll take it
that's
below
all stuff.
there because
Yeah.
I got Tix the Burn too.
Yeah. So if it drops below there, I'm good. I'm very happy. Very, very happy with it. Realistically, all right, let's start checking our stuff around here. I gave you that 500 number on the ES or on the YM. It came just down to, but it came down to a prior swing too. I'm trying to also see if. Sorry.
I got 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Deb. 2 p.m. Eastern.
There you go.
You can take the
Target
NQ
fill,
short too if
guaranteed
anybody wants to
win.
take that. NQ is short.
Guaranteed win again, there, guys. Guaranteed win again. Don't know what's going on in the YM zones, guys, but sorry if I had one down there, you'd seen a perfect zone. Isn't it great how these things go exactly to? I mean, like literally, you'd think that the news would push through our zones, and they work perfectly still. I still want to be short again. What is wrong with me? I am short on the grid. Well, that'd be it's a fancy afternoon, isn't it? Fancy.
Does not suck.
Fancy was her name. Oh. Night the lights went out. Was that yeah, that was Reba McEntire. Night the
Reba.
lights went out in Georgia. Wait, no. I'm thinking of two different songs, aren't I?
Yeah, they're completely different songs.
Yeah, I'm thinking of two different. Mickey Lawrence. There you go. There you go. How many people still short on that last short call? Anybody? Anybody? I didn't manage my stop appropriately, so I got out of it. Taylor is. Travis sitting on the sidelines for this one. Here's your one chance, fans. Don't let me down. Don't make me sing. You guys are gonna be in trouble if I start singing. Here's your chance, fans. Hey, how about that? That's how you print money on a Fed day, people.
Yes, sir. Get
Right?
it done.
Guys, you could be done now. Think about it. Thousands of dollars we just racked up in a matter of minutes. Literally in a matter of minutes,
It's
racked up
still printing
thousands of
money.
dollars.
If anybody's short,
Thousands. I'm over 3,000 now, guys. Come on. That's the way we got to do this. I'm not just bragging on myself. I'm bragging on all of you. All of you guys did good. Think about being done.
shoot, everybody did good.
You know?
Everybody. And if anybody didn't do good, don't worry about it.
And Stefan
Reach
admitted
out.
to it, and he's gonna do it. I don't
Reach
know if
out.
that's a short button on the other account.
Let us talk to you. We'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world, I promise.
That's all right. There's never gonna be another trade. Oh wait, there'll be plenty of trades. Still shooting for that 55 number. You got your little retracement. Here, do this on the. You got your retrace up. Retest trade comes down here. A break of this swing means that we should really be going for that 55 on the ES, and you should be going for that 500, which you're probably not too far away from that on the YM. So Um,
Yeah, right. We don't have that loaded, but that would be a good one,
this
Jay.
is how we do it. I like that, Jay.
This is how we print
Friday
money.
night. Hopefully everybody's happy. I mean, I know if you mess up, guys, be happy for everybody else. I'm telling you. Good job, B. Be happy. If you mess up during this time, be happy for everybody else, guys. You will get this. I promise you. Please, Stephen, send me your trades. Please, please, please. I need to see them. If I don't see them, I can't fix it. Bob, but there's another sell signal in the first touch rule. Missed that a little bit, but it's getting a little price action's getting a little wonky here, guys. So just a little bit. He tried to push it up, but it's still a seller's market opportunity. All right, good job, Isaac. Bigger push up, better sell opportunity. We're